You knew it was only a matter of time before we talk about it. That's right, Medal of Honor Warfighter multiplayer trailer finally dropped yesterday during E3, and I just wanted to kind of tease you guys with this little intro. This is going to be like a trailer analysis type of my opinion, whatever I feel like I'm going to put on the screen type of thing, so I hope you guys enjoy. So first and foremost, how freaking awesome was that trailer? I mean, that multiplayer trailer, I knew that, of course, Medal of Honor Warfighter is coming out. I knew that it's going to be based on Frostbite 2. But this is a complete 180 in terms of looks with Medal of Honor. I mean, this is the old, which we have Medal of Honor 2010 gameplay, which is pretty awesome, I have to say. I got this gameplay today. I was trying to go with the defensive score chain kill streaks to maybe get a cruise missile. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. To compare the old with the new. So again, whatever I feel like putting on the screen from the trailer, I'm gonna put it on the screen and maybe talk about it. Or maybe just talk about the things and then, you know, post-process, I'm gonna put shit on the screen. So Special Forces. In the beginning of the trailer, because they showed many international Tier 1 operatives. A lot of them were from the US, like the Navy SEALs and the OGA, but they showed, of course, the Polish GROM, and they showed the British SAS, and at the end of the video, just like I put in the beginning of my video, you see many Tier 1 operatives from South Korea, you even see Norway, and just all around the world. So don't expect, maybe this is the first of many trailers highlighting just some of the Special Forces. Now again, I have to emphasize about the look of the game. I mean, compare this gameplay, which is based on Frostbite 1, to the brand new one on Medal of Honor Warfighter, which is on Frostbite 2. Now, obviously, there was a lot of speculation whether Medal of Honor Warfighter will be exact carbon copy of Battlefield 3. And to me, it doesn't even look like it's gonna be. I mean, first of all, we didn't see any vehicle sequence. We saw this type of robot type of thing, assault drone, type of Call of Duty-ish. But that's okay, I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit, about the gadgets and stuff like that. But the general look of the game is a complete 180 for me. Looks fantastic. There's even some micro destructibility. I would post some single player footage, but at this moment on, I'm scared of getting a copyright strike because they said that you cannot upload anything until it goes completely public. So I'm gonna hold off till the next video, because in the single player footage you see a lot more stuff regarding just the raw gameplay itself. In the multiplayer, we see some gadgets. We see hatchets, like the OGA guy. And again, it's going to be Special Forces versus Special Forces, of course. Now, we saw some cool attachments, like Red Dot Sight with Silencer. We saw the MP7, and we saw a particular shotgun. Now, I don't know if it's the AA-12 or the Striker, but it's definitely going to be in the multiplayer. I mean, it's there. We also saw mortars, and we also saw a cool way of calling in the score chain kill streaks. Now, of course, you gotta know, this being my channel, I'm gonna be all over that game 24/7 once it comes out, and I'm gonna continue delivering you guys gameplay, because believe me, not Modern Warfare, Medal of Honor, to me at least, had a much better presentation, much better demo than Black Ops 2, but I talked about it in my previous video. Now, with Warfighter, I never expected them to bring something like the mortars in, something like the assault drone in, or the little explosive type of thing that stuck to walls and it exploded and stunned the opponent. So that's pretty cool. They included buttloads of gadgets, and again, this trailer only featured some of the special Tier 1 operatives. Maybe the next one, in a couple of weeks or something like that, will feature the next set. Because this only featured like maybe, what, Spetsnaz, GROM, the OGA, Navy SEALs, SAS, and I think some other ones. So I think it featured 6, but there's also 6 left. So they might be getting a trailer of their own, which is pretty damn cool. Now, as far as weapon handling, or from what I can see, goes, it does, of course, it looks like Battlefield 3, but not very similar. Again, this game does not look like Bad Company 2, maybe from the engine standpoint, but, you know, DICE kind of dedicated their own team and their own time into developing not a carbon copy of Bad Company 2 with Medal of Honor 2010, a similar looking game, but with its own feel. And from what I can see, I'm just thankful that there is no freaking tanks, that there is no jets. Okay, there are jets when you call them the Scorcher and kill streaks, obviously, if that is what they are called. But I'm just happy that there's no, you know, heavy duty vehicles like in Battlefield 3, because if there were, people would start bitching that it's Battlefield 3. And actually, I would be one of those people, because I want Medal of Honor to keep its own type of feel. I want that shit to be close quarters. I don't want it to be a spawn lock fest like this game is. I want it to be perfect. And I am actually trying to give my input in to the EA team, like Danger Close team. I'm trying to stay in contact with them. So maybe, hopefully, I can give you guys some info once the game, like once more is known. So that's pretty cool. That they decide to even look in my channel and maybe, you know, stay in touch with me with this Warfighter project, because it is one of the most exciting games I've seen at E3. I mean, some other games like God of War, obviously, but in terms of sheer multiplayer, I never expected Warfighter to look so good. I mean, you have to admit, that trailer, once that trailer dropped, you had goosebumps literally right on your skin. I never expected Warfighter to look so advanced, I have to say. I mean, this game was simple, 2010. It was simple, couple of guns, not a lot of, you know, customization, not a lot of attire, pretty much everybody looked the same. And in this one you had masks like flak jackets, you had crazy automatic shotguns, you had assault drones, just buttloads and buttloads of things. And everything, again, once I'm gonna talk about it, it's gonna be right there on the screen. Whatever is on the screen is from the trailer, and maybe I'm gonna post some single player, but that's, you know, that's maybe for later. So it depends. But I'm very, very excited, and just because they posted a multiplayer reveal, I have a hunch that there's gonna be a beta. I've been with this game since the beta. I actually posted my first Medal of Honor 2010 gameplay from the beta on the PS3 way back in the day, like since I think the first day of the beta or the second day. But I mean, I cannot simply wait for the sequel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. Final score was like 31-2. I hope you're as excited as I am about Warfighter. So leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Leave a like, and I will see you guys next time.